All right, let's talk about how drugs work at the synapses. Okay, so what we're seeing here is a protein receptor, a transmembrane protein, the ion channel we talked about, sodium in, potassium out, right? So here's the phospholipid bilayer, and this is a neurotransmitter. Okay, so this could be acetylcholine or glutamate or norepinephrine. So drugs, let's consider drugs now. The use of drugs is something that is not a typical endogenous neurotransmitter. Endogenous means naturally occurring. Let's say it's cocaine or something. You take cocaine into your body, it will bind in certain areas, just like natural neurotransmitters. So drugs can act as what are called agonists. That means they bind the same spot as the natural neurotransmitter does, perhaps, and they can have a similar effect. Okay, so agonist means they mimic the effect of the natural neurotransmitter. Antagonists, drugs that act as antagonists, have the opposite effect, or I should say they block the effect of the natural neurotransmitter. Okay, so an antagonist can bind either competitively, that is, they're competing for the same spot with the natural neurotransmitter, or they have their own second binding site that works just fine. This is called non-competitive binding. So both agonists and antagonists can work this way. They can have competitive or non-competitive binding. So once again, agonists mimic the response, antagonists block the natural response of the naturally occurring neurotransmitter.